Yeah, we're not live. But now it's live.
Now we're live. You played the intro before we went live, you dumb shit.
He's a dummy.
Hi.
Hi there, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Yes, I am.
This is the Nation of the Party Variety, episode 161.
That was funny.
Not
I'm
616. Sorry.
We'll see if we ever get to that point. I'm not Lance or Darren.
Yup.
Just filling in for Lance momentarily. We got Phil over here.
How?
I don't know how we have you here, but we have you here.
Right, exactly.
Got Taladia down there on the bottom, looking not all the way clean shaven, but closer than he's probably been in a while.
It's more honest than you.
I don't know about that. And then we got Taj down there, who just finished a delicious PB&J.
Absolutely getting more ass than you. Anyway.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, hello.
What's up?
So,
I'm sure. Thank you, Dalton. I wear my colors proudly.
Black and white. Yeah, we know. A little bit of red in there too, just for the cross.
A little bit. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Not me. Maybe
Top?
maybe CB Ellis down in South Carolina.
I
Maybe.
was about to say, where are you going with that?
Have you ever seen that movie, Best of Enemies?
Yes.
Okay, so you knew exactly what I was going to go for then. Okay.
Yeah, cool. I had a little too much faith in you.
For the record, everyone should watch that movie. It is so relevant to what's happening today. Anyway.
Yeah, hits a little close to home these days.
I don't need no more negativity in my life.
No, man, I'm dead serious. Okay, you know what? Actually,
it's not like a jab. It'll just resonate with what's going on.
Exactly, because what happens in this movie needs to happen more. But the thing is like this is such an oddity of a thing that the chances of it happening are literally slim to none.
Oh God.
Do you want me to give you the long story short version of the movie?
That's fine.
Okay. A black woman who is a civil rights activist and a white man who is the leader of that leg of the Ku Klux Klan in South Carolina have to come together and integrate their children in the same school in 1973. And spoilers, they in fact do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very, very abridged version of what goes down in that movie.
Because the shit you see in that movie is based on true events that actually happened. And I will just say that if there is a single word to describe the movie, it is tension.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with good intention. Tension, but with good intention, if that makes any sense.
Thank you, Dalton, for quoting an absolute masterpiece. So, this has been an interesting week, to say the least.
Yeah.
With all the different things we've been hearing in the entertainment world, in the galaxies far, far away.
Oh God.
With a certain person being out. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Just kind of in a bubble to start things off.
I'll go last. I can let Taj and Taladia give their thoughts first.
Cool.
And you too, if you'd like.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna go on this? You gonna go on a segment? That's all I'm asking. Because if he gonna go on the segment, I'm just going. I mean, I don't know how to feel. I don't think Star Wars was bad. Yeah, I don't think Star Wars was terrible under her whatchamacallit. It's just the higher ups, that stupid ass mandate. They had to pump out so much that the quality wasn't always the best. So it's like whatever. People celebrating as if George Lucas himself hasn't like she been working with him even before Lucasfilm came to Disney. So I'm like, what the fuck was y'all bitching for? I don't know. It's just whoever they put in charge. If it's still not up to the fan standard, then who else y'all gonna blame after that point? Or they still gonna try to blame her? Like, oh, this happened because like, no, stop. Like,
And even if it's quote unquote better than they've had lately, they'll still find something else to complain about.
we've had some good stuff. Like, sure, we've had some misses. Every franchise does, but to say like we've had more bad than good is just inaccurate. Like, it's just
It's a
wrong.
flat out lie.
Let's
That's
not
what I'm
pretend.
saying.
Let's not pretend that there weren't misses before her either.
Exactly. A whole trilogy no one liked.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, not
most
no
of
one,
a
but
trilogy. Most of a trilogy.
Yeah.
That no one liked.
At the time, it was not
the first two.
Yeah.
terribly
movies.
well reviewed.
Third one,
Yeah.
it's still not like those first two still suck. I don't like those movies.
A lot of people share that same sentiment too.
Revenge of the Sith is good, but
I mean,
the first
there-
two, Jesus Christ, there are things in them that are like I'm like, oh, okay, I like those ideas,
Yeah, like
but as a whole, no.
I think Phantom Menace is fine, but it's got problems. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I have nostalgia for that movie because I'm pretty sure it's the first movie I saw in a theater. So there's some sort of attachment to it there.
yeah. I just it's just stupid. Like you already know the grifters are celebrating, and I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah.
Well, when they put Dave Filoni in charge, because I feel like that's what's about to happen,
They did.
and they did, okay. And if it's still not
Yep.
good, then y'all better give
It's-
him the same fucking hate y'all gave her.
It's him
And we know they're not going to do it, but
No, absolutely not.
and someone else too.
it's
that
not
had
Jon
a-
Favreau, is it?
No,
No, it's
it's
not.
not Jon Favreau. It is.
I thought that's what they was going to do. I'm not going to lie.
So this is from the Star Wars official StarWars.com. Like this is straight up from their fucking leadership. It's Lin-Wyn Brennan. So
Okay.
her and Dave Filoni will serve as co-chairs and co-presidents.
Gotcha.
That's fine.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't they already done this? Like, hasn't this already started, or are they about to release some of that stuff physically? Because I feel like some of it already is.
They need to.
Some of the stuff they have released physically. I think Mando season 1 and 2 are for sure out there. WandaVision season 1, Falcon Winter Soldier's out there. Loki season 1's out there.
Hawkeye even too, I think.
Yeah, they do physical releases, but they wait a long time. Like
Yeah.
Disney isn't as quick to put it on physical release because their thought process is similar to Netflix in that we want you to be on the app.
Yeah. 1 second. Hey there. Is he loading in?
Yeah, he's loading.
It's
Taking
taking
a
a
minute.
sweet ass fucking time.
Uh-oh.
No.
Hello, Chair. Hope you're
Hi,
doing good.
Chair.
About to have another
Well-
chair announcement here. Look at this shit, guys.
So, Chair, what do you think about the Star Wars thing? Okay, good answer.
Hi,
What's up,
Cameron.
Cameron?
What's up, Cameron?
The fact that we have more stuff to decide. Decade ago posted with fans. For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
I definitely, I mean, I'll just say this.
And not all of it has been bad.
No, and I made this point like a week ago in the council group. You don't know a job like this till you've done it. You can read whatever book report or news article you want on it. You don't actually know what comes with it until you've actually done it yourself.
Yeah.
You know, once Starfighter comes out, I think it'd be interesting to like do a project by project breakdown, good and bad of each one.
That
I'd be
would
I'd be down.
interesting,
I'd
Yeah.
be down.
Because listen, I'm with Taj. I'm kind of sick and tired of all the fan, like, you know, these fans, these self-proclaimed fans, you know, who act like they're the voice of Star Wars and who think they know this world is and think they understand what makes this universe so great and shit, and they don't understand jack all. Like when it comes to a project, it's immediately written off. Like a case in point, The Acolyte.
Oh,
I can't tell you how many times I have just seen bare bones. It's trash, whatever, without any nuanced thought, without any kind of like real valid criticism. Just nothing short of the writing's garbage, the action's great. It's like, can you please form some semblance of critical thought and there is a lack of it
It was
amongst
pandered to death before it even came out.
right.
Yeah.
And you could argue that this has been an ongoing thing since The Last Jedi.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of over being like, this thing in Star Wars is the best shit ever, and this thing in Star Wars is fucking garbage. Like, there's so much more nuance to all of these projects that I know for a fact Ronan can pinpoint, that I know for a fact Tosh can pinpoint, depending on what fucking era of Star Wars you're talking about. And here is another interesting connecting piece of tissue throughout a vast majority of it. You want to know that person's name? It's called Kathleen Kennedy.
Yep. And all those entitled fans that think they know what's what about this whole IP, there's a reason those entitled fans aren't the ones making the products.
No,
I think that she absolutely had one of the most difficult jobs ever, and she did it with grace and dignity, and she will always have my respect. Nothing more, nothing less.
Because anybody who takes that on is like, there's
Yeah, because I believe we were just talking about that on Eric's stream yesterday, last night. I mean, well, Joe, because I'm still used to seeing it. Well, I came in late, so, but I know Joe. He was talking about how he actually liked the sequel series, and then me and what's the other guy?
Me, you, and Ronan.
Ronan, Ronan. Holy shit, I couldn't take a. Sorry, Ronan. But yeah, and we were completely disagreeing with them. But at least we brought up reasons why that we didn't like. Instead of just saying, "Oh, it's woke," and blah blah blah. You know,
that's like some shit Ben Shapiro would say.
Yeah, it's because what I'm trying to get across is, I think a lot of reasons why a lot of this. Hold on. I have to sneeze now. Anyway, I think the reason why a lot of this stuff is like a lot of chuds are just saying just random bullshit without any sort of nuance or anything is because motherfuckers can't read.
Yeah, that too.
And they don't pay attention.
They can't read at a sixth grade level, so there's no critical thinking there.
Nope.
No. None.
They just see whatever narrative is online. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna go with that and just go with it.
Yep.
Like,
and you give them an inch and they take them out with that shit.
Like I didn't love the sequel trilogy, but I like the first movie. But like the second one, I like ideas in The Last Jedi, but not the whole movie.
That's pretty much what.
I think in terms of visually, that was probably the best looking Star Wars movie. Like The Last Jedi, that shit is gorgeous. And then The Rise of Skywalker, I'm not even going. I mean, it's bad. But I'm not going to put that on JJ because it's like, unfortunately,
that movie was an uphill battle. That movie was an uphill battle.
Yeah, unfortunately, they let Ryan do his own thing, and he kind of deviated from what was set up already. So it was like, oh shit, that didn't work. We need you to go back to what you were doing because people like that, and it was just like you can't do that because.
And even though it was a different filmmaker from 8 to 9, some of the decisions in 8 or character inclusions in 8 got hammered so hard by quote unquote fans online. People want to act like there wasn't any effect. There was, even if it was a different filmmaker. But the whole Rose character in 8, she has like what 5 minutes of screen time in The Rise of Skywalker.
Not even then. There's probably like 3.
Yeah, there's like nothing there because people hated the character in The Last Jedi.
I would love to have a conversation with these people and be like, okay, you say that Star Wars is bad. List the projects and then give me the ones that were bad. Don't give me the ones that were just mid and you were just like, oh, it's okay. No, give me the actual ones that were bad. Because I guarantee you, if they really had to sit and talk to someone who isn't going to back down from them, they will realize they're just following the trend.
Yeah.
Because all of Star Wars has not been bad. It's been a couple shows that's been like bad. Like Book of Boba was not, just wasn't. Like it was.
Could have been better. I won't disagree.
Oh yeah. Yeah, honestly, the best parts of Book of Fett were the parts where Din Djarin was there.
The Mando. Yeah.
I would push back on that only because I think the stuff with him being saved by the Sand Raiders, the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah, that was cool too.
A
lot of people didn't like that scene. I'm like, y'all can eat a dick. I like that scene.
Oh, I like that. And even then, a lot of the ones that you can call them bad, you can call them middle of the road, whatnot. There's good ideas a lot of the time. They're just not executed the best way.
Mhm.
And
No.
Also, they don't get enough time too. Like this 8-episode fucking structure in streaming just doesn't help either. Like,
Yeah.
I think
No.
in
the
the case
Acolyte,
of,
I think the Acolyte has some of the best lightsaber fights in fucking Star Wars. Like the fights were so fucking good.
I
I haven't
agree.
seen the Acolyte. I should probably actually
I
check
agree
that
with
out.
you there in terms of like the fight scenes,
The fight scenes are so good.
Yeah, and the fight choreography in the Acolyte was really, really good. But when it comes down to the film side of things, there was like, I feel there was no plan.
It wasn't.
There should have been a plan from JJ
Not in the
Abrams.
sense that, not in the sense that you're thinking. I understand exactly what you're saying because
Yeah,
the plan that everyone wanted, and by everyone I mean just
the chuds.
fans.
yeah,
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But more, even just more on a broad sense, just people who can think critically and can have civil conversations. Like, I think one thing that stood out the most was they wanted to do the sequel trilogy in the same way the original trilogy, i.e., different writer director for each movie, which is fine.
Yeah,
That's a fine idea. That's a good idea. You almost in something like this, yeah, you would want each film to feel different and be different. Definitely. Problem was they did not have a hardened outline. Well, they did, but they just decided to go in a different direction because George Lucas provided everything for them for 7, 8, and 9 structurally, and Disney picked it apart and went, okay, we'll cherry pick this, and this. Then they also cherry picked some stuff from the EU and went, oh, let's do this, and this. Mind you, that was also mostly Rian Johnson and J.J. Abrams going, we're going to do this, and this from the EU, et cetera, et cetera.
It was a mess.
It's you could call it a mess, you could call it poor execution. I think they were in a very experimental phase, and their biggest flaw was not having something concrete to truly go through. But then also, nobody could have predicted Carrie Fisher dying. That in and of itself is a whole other conversation. But even then, that right there, even if they had kept the course and stuck to a plan, had Carrie Fisher still died, you still have to change shit.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Because she was supposed to be the main focus of the last one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And the fact that they even had, enough stock footage from The Force Awakens to make
and The Rise of Sky. I don't know. Wow.
Last Jedi. Like the fact that they even had enough stock footage remaining to make a tangible narrative end for that character. I give credit where credit's due there, because again, no one could have seen that coming.
Yeah.
No. That's a fucking gargantuan task in and of itself. Trying to make an entire film with your main character, your main Skywalker, the actor physically not present, gargantuan task. Nobody could have fucking done it.
Nope.
Also, they get too much hate for like the original trio not having screen time together. I mean, they had to set up the story. They just couldn't throw them all together. But also, you have one of your actors who refused to come back unless he got killed off in Harrison Ford. So it's like, blame Harrison Ford. Why y'all keep coming at them?
Well, he had been trying to get that character killed since Empire Strikes Back.
Since Empire, right? I'm like,
yeah.
I guess that's the same argument Joe said. Oh man,
I don't disagree with the criticism that one of the biggest mistakes that trilogy made was you could have had at least one scene with them together.
Yeah.
But then just looking at how it all played out, I'm like, at what point could you have even fit in a scene for all three of them? And the only type of scene I could even think of would be Ben's off to the dark side. I'm going to go my way now. Sorry, sis. Sorry, bro. Bye.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could really think of that would be. If they were going to have all three of them on screen again at the same time, they would probably have to be de-aged.
Yeah, because having that stuff between Han and Leia and The Force Awakens, it naturally brought those two together. It made sense.
Right.
I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think in The Last Jedi, I don't think Luke and Leia were ever on screen together at the same time.
Yes, they were.
They had a scene, but then it was him forced
at the very end. The very end of the movie.
Oh, yeah, when he dies, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But he wasn't physically there though. I get it. The actor was
Yeah.
there, but like,
and
Right.
you know, like
Yeah.
there were a
Character.
number of scenes and just stuff in that movie that, because we were talking about, good idea, don't necessarily like the way it was executed. The whole sequence with Leia in space, I love that idea, because like you've known since Return of the Jedi, or actually really before that, that she had
Empire.
aspects of the Force inside her, and
Yeah.
you've known since then. Didn't love all bits of the way it was executed. Same thing with Luke and the whole Force projection thing. Didn't get a chuckle out of me that he wasn't there and was kind of trolling Ben for a good amount of it. Yeah, I like that idea and I like some parts of it, but again, execution didn't fully work. So I'm not over here saying, oh, everything about this is bad. This is a complete dumpster fire. But I just think there's a lot of stuff in the sequel trilogy that had wasted potential.
Yeah.
That movie's chock full of it, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like Finn should have been the main character, not Rey.
been saying that.
I'm going to be
Been saying
brutally
that.
honest. I think The Last Jedi, I've been saying this for a long time. I think the best thing about The Last Jedi is The Last Jedi, i.e., Luke and Rey. I think that stuff and the Rey and Ben stuff is the stuff that Rian Johnson focused on the most, and you can tell, and that's the stuff that hits harder than the other stuff. It really feels like a lot of the secondary characters, the other two members of the trio, Poe and Finn, like they just get shafted.
Yeah.
Like he puts Poe through this well, you fucked up. Now you got to learn scenario. And what is Finn doing? He's just on some useless side quest.
Shit. Yeah.
And then I also look at just the structure of that movie too, and also, how much it tries to mirror certain elements of Empire, but it goes out of its way to subverse you into something that's almost lackluster, right? Because this moment at the end of the movie where Ben and Luke are having this very emotional, reactionary final duel, and Ben's just kind of letting his uncle have it, because now at this point he's gone full tilt, he's full evil, he's the fucking emperor now, and his former mentor is standing before him, and he can't understand why, after all this fire and all this manpower, his uncle still refuses to give and to die, right? He doesn't fucking understand it. And that's the thing. That's the lesson that Luke teaches him, is you will never understand what it means to have true peace because you're so fucking angry. And that stuff is genuinely cool. But then juxtapose that to the entire climax of Empire. Does it compare?
No.
It's hard to compare, but also I'm sorry, Vader and Luke, despite how stiff the fighting may be, their duel was pretty BA. Whereas the Luke Ben fight, it's just there. You see a CGI Luke Skywalker do some funky moves, and then the fight's over. And even the Protean Guard fight prior to that is just very lackluster. I feel like Rian Johnson really went out of his way to again, mirror certain elements of Empire, but go out of his way to not be Empire or beat Empire or not try and beat Empire. And I feel like he just had Empire on his mind way too much and in the wrong way possible.
I think
does that make sense?
Well, I mean, I think that statement is the case for all three sequel movies, is that they had their original trilogy counterpart movie on the mind way too much.
Yeah.
I feel they should have done what the what's it called? The first three films, episode 1, 2, and 3 should be, but in a sense that it's reversed. So we see the villain side of things, how he goes to be Kylo Ren, and go from Kylo Ren into Ben Solo, if you know what I mean.
The original drafts that Lucas had Luke and, well, the character at the time was named Kira or something, but the character that eventually became Rey, traveled directly into the Force world, the world of the midi-chlorians and shit. And I think about that, and then I think about the movies that we got, and I'm like, And George Lucas even said that like one thing that I remember from making the rounds the most is like they didn't do anything new with any of the 3 movies. And to that I can agree, because they focus solely on it's like poetry, it rhymes. So they basically just made history repeat itself, and that was their narrative. They didn't really do anything new with it, like how in the prequel trilogy, you really show off a lot of the Order of the Jedi. You see how different things are. You see very different aspects of how the galaxy unfolded. Whereas in the sequel trilogy, it just felt like kind of, stuff just kind of halted and felt more of the same.
Yeah, because I mean, the prequel trilogy, like that ends with the fall, like evil rising to power.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, and that was not really the case in the sequel trilogy, and I think instinctively somehow we kind of knew that it wasn't going to be that, because it was being marketed as like the end. But
right.
I even noticed this in the theater as I'm watching Rise of Skywalker, which I'm not going to say it's all bad, but there are a lot of issues I have with it. But even right there in the theater, especially as you get into the back half, I'm noticing, wait, this is exactly like Return of the Jedi, just in my opinion, not as good version of it, because you have your confrontation between your Luke substitute and your Vader substitute. The Vader substitute ends up sacrificing their life to get rid of the bigger threat, the Emperor, who I'm not a fan of the whole Emperor-Rey connection as is, but I think just noticing all those similarities, like in that moment, it just annoyed me. So I wasn't really a fan of that aspect.
Yeah, I can understand that. Looks like Lance will be here in a few minutes too. Everybody, just brace yourselves.
Do you have to?
Well, I mean, he is the host of the show. You tell me.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I mean,
Fine.
But long story short, I'm not mad at Kathleen Kennedy at all for stepping down and retiring. Good for her.
Yeah.
And,
props
I just saw in
horse shit for as long as she did.
Yeah, and I just saw in what was it? I think it was in one of well, I was about to say Lance's Discord. No, Eric's Discord. Somebody put down here Doom Cockstradamus was right about Kathleen Kennedy leaving Lucasfilm after parodying it for 8 years.
She was in it for a hot minute.
I guess.
I mean,
that's just oh god. As soon as I see that stupid fucking Dr. Doom ass, I just think I used to actually listen to your dumb ass. Ugh.
It's all right.
That was basically back when, going off another Star themed show, Star Trek. Because I actually started subscribing to that guy because I did not like what the direction that Discovery was in, and I still don't like the direction that Discovery went. But I don't know exactly what y'all topics were, but I was about to say a lot of the discourse that I'm hearing with Star Trek, with Star Wars now, I'm starting to hear with Star Trek, the whole thing with, Starfleet Academy's woke. It's been woke since the 60s. Where have you been? Like I said, mofos can't read. There's no critical thinking. This has been the way it was for
you want to say it's been
50 goddamn years.
Like they want to say it's woke now. We had green chicks in the 70s. Where you guys been?
Star Trek is one of the most
going up against Lord. Just shut up. Oh god. If you don't like
I said Star Trek has always been one of the most progressive franchises on the planet. I don't know what the fuck people are getting so bent out of shape over.
And Starfleet Academy is all right. It's pretty good. I mean, that can change, but yeah, it's pretty good for so far.
I'm in the middle of Strange New Worlds right now. I got to finish that.
You can watch this without finishing Strange New Worlds because it's like it's almost 1,000 years after.
Okay.
Yeah, it's way in the future.
Yeah, I tried to finish Picard, and I'm like, I love Patrick, but this sucks.
Yeah, like I told you before,
I'm not a Star Trek guy, so
yeah.
I tried watching Discovery. I got like halfway to season 2. And I was like,
Discovery isn't good. Discovery's not good.
Well, to be fair, I've never been a Star Trek guy, so none of it's ever been like good to me, period.
Yeah, I'm not a Star Trek guy, so
I somehow got through Voyager season 1. I watched a few episodes of season 2. I'm like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Yeah, Voyager's it's fine. It's Eric's favorite one, but even because I grew up with Next Generation. Next Generation doesn't get good to season 4. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, first couple seasons of Next Generation are rough.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, same with DS9. Pretty much all of them really don't get their footing until like the 3rd season.
That one right there.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. If people want to say that, oh, like Star Trek's woke, X-Men's woke, all that, it's like, where the fuck have you guys been?
Yeah, it's been like that. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, I can't, man.
Long story short, people are stupid.
Yeah, I can't wait to go.
They literally cannot read.
I can't wait to go to the comic book store tomorrow because there's a book that Dan Jurgens started writing for DC last year called The Bat-Man.
Yeah,
and it's Batman set in the fucking 40s.
Mm-hmm.
It's Golden Age Batman. I'm gonna and he's already working on his like second year. It's called Night 2 or like Second Night or something like that because the first book is called First Night. But I can't wait to fucking find this book and read it. It's gonna be dope. But I'm also getting Absolute Batman 16, and I got DCKO last week, number 3, which that's some fucking interesting twists and turns in that book, I'll tell you.
I always love whenever Batman is set in that 1940s mob setting. It's one of the reasons why I like Cape Crusader as much as I did.
Yeah,
right.
I'm not a huge.
I was gonna say I'm still waiting on season 2 news for Cape Crusader. The only thing we've got for that was like, oh, apparently they're still working on it. That is it. Nothing like, we're gonna get a trailer soon, or
all right, guys, behold the voice of God.
No comment.
What's up, Lance?
So work
Howdy.
sucks in the cold.
What?
Work sucks in the cold, especially my job.
Work sucks regardless of the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad out there.
So yeah, we were talking mainly about the Kathleen Kennedy stuff. Got into Star Trek talk. Then we started getting into a little bit of Batman talks, which I guess kind of goes into the next series of topics, if you will. Did you have that article saved, Lance? That where it gave like a bunch of different bits of DC news where it said the stuff about Dynamic Duo, said the stuff about the Batman Part 2, because I can't find that article at the moment.
Anything about Ultimate Batman? Absolute Batman.
Absolute. Okay.
Ultimate Batman?
Yeah, Ultimate Batman.
So the issue that comes out tomorrow is him going to Wonder Woman for help on how to reverse what happened to Waylon Jones. Issue 17 and 18 are Poison Ivy. And I think it's in one of these issues he's supposed to introduce Scarecrow, and then that Scarecrow arc starts with 19.
The only absolute stuff that I'm not all the way current. I'm a few issues behind. I got to catch up on the Batman stuff. The main absolute stuff I've been reading right now is Flash.
I can tell you that Superman got a new costume.
I did see that picture. Yeah.
He got a new costume. It's the same fucking costume, just a little bit brighter. It's nothing exceptionally new.
Yeah, if we're talking like the way that these characters are designed, like fucking, I gotta give it to the man. I think Dan Mora has perfected both Batman and Superman in terms of design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From a modern sense, yeah.
And I'll even throw Wally West Flash in that category too. I love the way he designed him. He is like close to becoming the next Jim Lee IMO.
I think DC is just on a upward trend right now between their comics and their movies. They're really kind of starting to dominate, whereas Marvel
starting to lock in.
Marvel, their movies are about to do the big reset come next year, and their comics, well, they just shot themselves in the foot by ending their Ultimate line, which is fucking stupid.
Still don't understand the logic behind that.
I don't either. It's so dumb. Like you guys are just pulling the rug out from Jonathan Hickman again. It's so stupid. But it was
that already got done to him once, like 15 years ago with Astonishing X-Men. So
yeah,
and
then again with Avengers, and then now again with Ultimate Spider-Man. It's fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah, dude just can't catch a break.
Well, I don't know. Like I always, at least in the last 15 years that I've been collecting comic books, I have noticed just a stark difference in the way that DC executes things and the way that Marvel executes things. In that DC's usually pretty open for experimentation, and if it doesn't sell well fairly immediately, they'll pull it. Whereas Marvel, they just don't care. They'll experiment. They'll throw whatever fucking nonsense is out there. They do not give a shit. If they think it'll sell, they will do it. There's no check and balance. It's insane to me.
Where did I send that article?
That's how we got things like Spider-Man One More Day and Ultimate X-Men in the 2000s.
Right.
That's how we got shit like that.
Well, that's why they have like 15 fucking X-Men titles, dude.
Yeah. Like 15 fucking X-Men titles. How many Spider-Man titles? It's insane.
Yeah.
But I feel what's interesting as well is DC is promoting this stuff via films and TV shows and stuff.
True. Yeah, that's true.
And Marvel isn't taking any advantage of that, and they ain't doing that. And I think that's why they're lacking in sales and stuff. And I'm like thinking, you guys should be doing what DC is doing right now, promoting your comics. That's why people are picking up the comics. Like, for example, when the Supergirl trailer dropped, they promoted Woman of Tomorrow, and people have picked that up easily. Whether it's compact or non-compact, people are picking it up.
Yep.
So, asking if Spider-Man comics are still good, I think the run that started from Hickman in, 2024 when that started?
The Ultimate Spider-Man book?
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's just regular Spider-Man is utter garbage right now.
It's
Spider-Man has not been good since 2016, like when they started the all new, all different. Peter's stories have been consistently terrible.
And even then, that wasn't, in my opinion, all new, all different wasn't a high point for them either. It was just better than what they had in a while up to that point.
Yeah.
It really wasn't. It was not all it's cracked up to be. I think the best thing that came out of that was the Jane Foster Sam Wilson relationship, or was that even before that?
That was before that, I think.
Oh, geez, yeah. See, even then, yeah, that tells you how much of Marvel I've like. The last Marvel book I remember like pre-ordering and getting, Dark Ages by Tom Taylor. That's it, and that was fucking 4 years ago.
I kept getting books, but I kept getting. It's just like I tried like all new, all different. I tried to get into it, and I was mainly getting like Spider-Man stories. And after like reading majority of Peter's stuff, like I would pick the books up, literally had them like in like a subscription that I go pick up every week. I would pick them up, start reading Peter's stories. I'm like, dog, this is just not good. But Miles' books, they had me locked in. So I would keep reading and picking his up. So I would pick them up. But even then, once they turned Miles into a vampire, and I took that off too. And at least I lasted a little bit more. But honestly, Marvel's comics, and that's a horrible thing, they don't catch my attention no more. DC's comics, they do, but Marvel's, you couldn't pay me to go pick up a Marvel comic book right now. If I need to know something, I'll research it.
I may not buy every DC book on the shelf, right? But I am way more inclined to look at what DC's catalog has to offer over what Marvel's doing, because at this point, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the X-Men. I don't know what's going on with Spider-Man. I don't know what's going on with the Avengers. I don't give a shit. I don't.
Yeah.
I care about the movies, but that's for a completely different reason, right?
I sadly haven't given a shit about like X-Men comics, and you guys know that's my jam. What was it like in the it was like 5-6 years ago at this point when we got like Dawn of X-Men and X-Men Legends, not to be confused with the game name, but we got that like around 2020 or 2021. That's the last time I cared about current X-Men comics. Since then, I just couldn't give less of a shit. And that's sad because I wish they would have been using more of their material to promote what they have going on in the movies right now, especially since like we're getting fucking X-Men and an Avengers movie in a year. Like, use some of that shit to promote. But no, they don't want to do that.
They don't. And the sad part is, I think it has something to do with the fact that like they pay their creators dog water when it comes to licensing their characters in a live action sense. Whereas, you know, James Gunn and DC absolutely go out of their way to credit the artists and writers who created these characters and the storylines they use.
They definitely do.
Oh yeah,
definitely do.
I mean, so much so that like that they let some of the artists of specific, you know, runs, like they're part of the team that produces them. Like,
right?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is Tom King not a producer for the Supergirl movie that's coming out?
He's a producer on Supergirl. Well, here's the thing: he's gonna get a producer credit, and it's also gonna say in the credits. I promise you, it's gonna say in the credits, the original, based on the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow story by Tom King and Blickwas Lively. That is what it's going to say in the movie, and he's going to get an EP credit. He's got an executive producer credit on Lanterns because he is running that with Chris Mundy and David Lindelof. He wrote that with them, and he's also writing, executive producing, and show running the Mr. Miracle show.
Okay. So yeah, DC definitely takes better care of their Dubba than Marvel does.
Well, that's also kind of a different conversation too, right?
Yeah.
Because we're talking about a current creator avidly bringing their own work to life, which is fine. Whereas you have something like Marvel, where Jim Shooter had a cameo in what was it, Endgame, right? And he got paid for that, but him and Starlin, they got more money for KG Beast in Batman versus Superman than they did Thanos in Avengers Infinity War.
That's hilarious.
What kind of fucking nonsense is that? And people like to tell me that Batman versus Superman is a fucking bomb of a movie. Well, how can it be a bomb of a movie if it can pay the creator of Thanos more money when that other movie made more money? What are we talking about here?
I just had the same conversation last night. People have their issues with that movie, sure, but it got butts and seats and it made a shit ton of money.
And it continued to make money for a long time. I don't care what anyone says. Like, that movie did not fail financially.
No, it was not a financial flop. You can think whatever way you want about it, but it made money. Now, now the team-up movie that came after it fucking bombed and crashed, as it deserved to. But
100%.
Yeah, no, BVS itself, it made money.
Right, but going back to Marvel, I think it really does have something to do with the fact that, like, I don't know if there's like an unevenness or like a animosity from the Marvel comic side to the TV and film side. Because my understanding is once everything became under Marvel Studios, basically whatever Kevin Feige says goes. And I feel like Marvel Comics kind of looks at that and kind of goes, they only want us to listen to you because you make more money than we do. So there's kind of like this, I don't know. Okay. I don't know, but it just feels like there is almost zero synergy from the movie and TV and comic side in Marvel. Whereas if you look over at DC, there's just an avid symbiotic relationship almost every waking second. And the conversation has shifted entirely, public perception wise, of both companies.
Is this true?
Yes. Ed Brubaker said he got more money for his cameo than creation. Yes. Of Winter Soldier.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
The thing is, the thing is like, there's also some legal bullshit going on with that too, because if my understanding, I think I remember reading about this a long time ago. Marvel's basically trying to say like, well, you created the Winter Soldier, but he's Bucky Barnes, so it's a stupid fucking like.
Oh, they did that whole thing.
Because Bucky existed before the Winter Soldier did. So.
Right, exactly.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, exactly. It's the stupidest bullshit you could think of legally to not pay someone their due.
Yeah, but this super chat. Yeah, he says most comic fans I know hate brand synergy because it changes characters for the wrong reasons. Kamala is the best example of this. Yeah, but that can go both ways. They hate it because they don't know that technically she was meant to be a mutant.
That's true. She was
And
meant to
Kevin
be a mutant.
Feige and the MCU just took that idea, ran with it, switched it up, and then the comics jumped back on that bandwagon.
Yep. That's the same thing DC's doing right now with the Supergirl movie. Lobo was intended to be the villain of that story originally.
Yep.
Didn't get to happen, and now he's going to play a big role in the movie. So,
Right.
Same sort of deal.
And honestly, I don't have a problem with that when it's done right.
Right.
Yeah.
I like what the MCU did with Kamala. I love that iteration of Kamala. I was never the biggest Miss Marvel fan from the comics. Like, that's just being
same
100% honest. I was never the biggest fan. When Iman Vellani took up that role and made it her own, she made me like the character more. Like, and I just love that portrayal. I want to see more of that portrayal. I'm glad we got to see more in What If. And the Marvel, she was great in that as well. I just love she's giving us what Tom Holland attempted to give us in having that youthful young superhero that looks up to everything, that's excited, except without all the depression baggage that comes with being Spider-Man at times. Yeah.
And I'll be honest, even though this game was utter dog shit,
her in the Avengers game, that was great.
Trail and the writing of Kamala, that was one of the best parts of that Avengers game.
The game was pure ass,
but
she was great.
So, I still have.
She was good there, but
So because you can't actually buy that game physically anymore, anymore, I'm not gonna play it again. Probably.
Wait, they stopped making it like all together. Like you can.
Yeah, they.
Oh yeah, they
desisted it completely. And because of that, as their final hey, don't hate us too bad, all those damn costumes that they charge you out the ass for, I'm sorry, $15 for one fucking costume is beyond too fucking much.
That's like what the Suicide Squad was trying to do.
Yeah, no, I don't even want to talk about that because I'm not gonna stop.
But, wow.
Whenever they stopped making physical copies of that Avengers game, stopped supporting it, they just said, hey, all that shit that we were charging you out the ass for the past 3 years, here, you can just download it all for free. Here it all is right here. So that was kind of their last ditch effort to get some goodwill from fans.
Hey, I will say the Black Panther stuff. The Black Panther stuff in the game, that was cool.
That. That was honestly, that story was probably better than the main story, if I'm being honest.
I love the Black Panther stuff.
Yeah. But after Black Panther, all the DLC characters that came in after that, didn't get their own narratives or anything. That just told you that they stopped caring. So, Maddie, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
I never spent money on that. I never spent money.
I'm so sorry.
The captain in that game had them pork chop shoulders. That suit, like the suit for Cap, like the main suit was. It looked like he cut up like the mats that you find in your car and just put them on his body. I said, whose design choice was this?
There were two characters that looked good in that game: Iron Man and Black Panther. And that was it.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'll say this: Black Panther looked badass in that game. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But and that game could have been so good too. I always look at that game. That game could have been a step up engine wise from something and I love this series, but Marvel Ultimate Alliance, how they give the top down team view thing. Yeah. You could have gotten a behind the person modern AAA type view of those characters and just switch between them in that sort of regard. So that same sort of action RPG, but in a different camera lens, and that's really all you needed to do. But the gameplay was just way too repetitive.
What's up, Hunter? My weekend was busy. I had to play for a funeral and then I had to do some running. So it was very, very, very busy, filled with making some cash, but very busy. And then on Sunday, I had to make sure I went to bed at least 10 o'clock because I had to get up at 1 o'clock to go to work on Monday. So yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Hey Jeffrey, what's up?
What did I just do? Oh,
but two people on the panel wished me happy birthday yesterday, so thank you both for that.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, when was your birthday? Yesterday?
Yesterday. It was Monday.
All right,
It was
birthday.
yesterday. Yeah, thank you.
Well,
You
happy
said that
belated.
while we were live last night, Omega. You're like, "Oh yeah, it is his birthday."
Really?
Yeah. See, you don't even remember.
Look,
That's funny.
But while we're on the
Kids don't
subject
grow
of while we're on the subject of Winter
I'm old.
Soldier, Winter Soldier is turning in his metal arm for
Yep.
burnt flesh.
And a silver
We didn't
coin.
talk. We didn't talk about this last week. Unless we did, and I don't remember. But
I don't
Well,
remember.
I mean, we brought up the fact that that stylist might be in trouble.
oh yeah, well, it was confirmed. Like honestly, they had no choice. Like I think
Yeah.
the stylist is like secretly fired, and they're just not gonna say anything. But they had no choice but to announce this. Sebastian Stan is now cast as Harvey Dent. What's up, Darren? He's Harvey Dent. I think that's cool. I like that they're letting the actors cross over because realistically, you can't just go, yeah, hey man, you can't go work for them. That's the competition. You can't work for
It's
no
conflict of interest. Blah blah.
you
blah.
you can't do that. Real and then I see people talking about some, oh man, that means he's dying in Doomsday. No, it doesn't. Because he's going to play Harvey Dent in an Elseworlds Batman film.
Harvey Dent.
Man,
Yeah.
Matt Reeves is just collecting those MCU actors like Infinity Stones at this point.
Yeah. And
Who's
honestly,
next?
I think this is no. I
As
think this is
who?
good casting.
Hush.
God, why would you even do that?
I mean,
No.
that would be an old ass Hush, but
Well, I
Hell,
thought
you know
about
what?
something, right? I thought about something. Like, I always hear from Batman fans that Hush would be one of the most boring villains to do in live action, and I agree
No.
completely. I agree. I do agree completely. But, you know what would make him interesting? What if Hush had a partner, and that partner was Bane?
Maybe.
I could see it.
Yeah.
Because because you know, when I think of like, you know, the Matt Reeves Batman stuff, and I feel like if you want to try and do, you know, you want to honor some of these stories, but you know, take a shortcut creatively and not do the whole break everyone out of Arkham or whatever. Or you could do that, I suppose. But
like
how does he find out that Bruce Wayne is Batman? Well, instead of like paying attention to his fucking
routine,
you know, routines and whatnot, what if he's just paid the information by Tommy Elliott? Because Tommy Elliott automatically knows who it is.
Does that diminish Bane though?
Well, the funny thing is like, if Bruce is out of commission, who's going to publicly take over the persona of Bruce Wayne? How about Tommy Elliott after his own facial surgery to make himself look like Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, and then I guess that would play conflict if another individual decided to try and take over the identity of Batman.
Exactamundo.
Yep. Which we're getting a movie about that this year too, at least the first part of it. So
yeah, Nightfall.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking last night about like how certain villains can be used in conjunction with one another, and that was one I was like, because you know, a lot of people just like write Bane off as like big dumb muscle, rightfully so. But like, I always feel that there are ways to use some of these characters and use them together, and I always heard and I always hear from Batman fans, and again, I agree. Like if you use Hush as just a villain by himself, so way less interesting than utilizing him with somebody else.
Yeah, because look at what they did in the Batman Hush story. He was with Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Clayface,
yeah,
Joker, and Harley,
and Jason, kind of too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can make that character work if you surround him with the right people. But if you do, for example, like what fucking Batwoman did with that character, then it's not going to work in the slightest.
I just love how that's the only way that we got a technical Batman casting.
Yeah. And
then we see him again, and he's just a dreamscape Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
but we never see him come back.
because like Luke Fox had a dream about him or something. Yeah.
And he's just like, am I dead? And I'm like, so you're basically confirming that Bruce is dead. Like,
which that sucks because I think Warren Christie was actually well cast, but they just didn't do
he was
anything
just too. But the only thing I would have hated is I don't want my Bruce Wayne to be smaller than like physically small, like not shorter, but like muscle wise. You should at least be as fit as the Green Arrow. Like, come on, like Barry Allen was beefier than Wayne Christie, and that was before Grant started working out during COVID. So
yeah, Warren Christie is not like the biggest person. So, but I mean, granted, we've made Batman projects work with little guys before. Like Michael Keaton. He's not a big guy. He's not a built guy. He's like 5'9", and
True.
They made it work with movie magic back in the day. So
I'm gonna go get some of my birthday cake. I'll be right back.
Ooh, what kind you got?
What kind of cake is it?
Strawberry.
Ooh, strawberry.
Good
My
pick.
daughter had the same birthday cake.
Did she just have a birthday?
Her birthday was at the end of December, but since it lands with like Christmas and all of that other stuff, we did her like a small dinner, then we did her party this weekend. And then next weekend is my second oldest. Her birthday is at the end of January. So yeah. It's literally birthday.
You didn't do the whole your Christmas is your birthday gift?
No, I don't do that because honestly, it's Christmas. It's Christmas, a birthday. No, it's a birthday, Christmas, another birthday. Actually, no, it's a birthday, Christmas, our wedding anniversary. The next day is my second daughter's birthday. And then Valentine's Day on top of that. So like, and then you skip a month, and then you have my third daughter's birthday in April. So it's just like back to back.
God, dang.
And then then you jump to June. My wife's birthday is the 15th of June. My birthday is the 15th of July. And then the baby is April 9th. So like it's August 9th, not April 9th. It's just back to like it's literally I just spend money.
Is this true, Lance?
Lance wants his Batman built. Like, yeah.
We
Hard as a brick,
Ronan has joined the party. How are you doing?
Ronan, you missed the Star Wars. I was listening to the Star Wars discussion. You missed the Star Wars discussion, Ronan.
What happened?
They were talking some good stuff. Taj was telling us like how much he's gonna miss Kathleen Kennedy and all of that good stuff.
Taj hadn't said a word since Star Wars talk.
Why don't I believe that unless I hear from Taj himself?
Ronan, you see this expression right here? You see this expression on Taj? Do you really think he's going to say that?
I think right now he's chilling, which I don't blame him.
Are you at work, Ronan?
I just got off work.
Oh.
Nice. So yeah, in other like bits of news too. This one isn't even really news, but Gunn officially came out and said that dynamic duo, that Robin puppetry movie, is not part of DCU. People still thought it was for some reason, I guess, but they've said it's not. But like it's so different that I don't really see how it could have been a part of that. And honestly, if that's your first introduction to Bat Family characters, that's not a good way to do it, IMO. But yeah, maybe I'm just wrong on that. I could be.
No, you're right. That's not a good way to start at all. Like at all. Lance doesn't know how to pull out confirm. That might be true, but there's nothing wrong with that. I don't regret.
Who do you love, Unturned Stone? Which one?
I hope he's not talking about me.
Is it this guy?
I hope he's talking about Taj.
Is it this guy?
Oh, you got little Star Trek toys.
Who has Star Trek toys? Omega?
They're statues.
Oh, sorry.
But yes.
At least
like,
I didn't call
get it
them
right. Damn it.
At least I didn't call them dolls. Right? I could have called them dolls.
Come on,
No,
focus.
Lance, you're the one with the dolls.
Oh, I knew I was supposed to be
There you go.
uploading. Hold on, let me crop this so I can upload it in here. We got Wonder Man news. They're really ramping up this
Oh
this
yeah,
promotion. They're ramping up this promotion for the show, and I'm liking it because
it took them long enough.
yeah.
Is that the that's the last thing to hit before we bring the ranking back up, right?
Yep.
All right. You want to take point on that?
Yep, I'm about to bring it up now. I'm about to upload it into the. I sat down at the computer and completely forgot I had to do that. Oh, also, guys, I am now a part of the TV Cave podcast website. I will be writing.
Who?
The Detachable Kid
So-
podcast?
Fuck off,
Huh?
Ronan.
No, TV Cave. I wrote my first article yesterday. It took me 2 days because I'm not good at writing stuff.
Hey, Lance, you know what? It's a good thing people aren't. It's a good thing people aren't bitching.
Oh
at you
crap! I
dramatically.
screenshotted it with the Disney Plus thing in the middle. Oh,
Good job,
whatever.
Lance.
But these are the episode titles for Marvel's Wonder Man. They're all dropping on the same day, which I hate.
That sucks.
I hate it so much because it just seems like it's another black character. I mean that not black as in he's black in the comics, but it's another character that's now black that they're just trying to rush out there and get it over with. But I mean, you have an actor in the caliber of Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. Like, give him his due. Like,
Yeah,
but episode 1, matinee. Episode 2, self-tape. Episode 3, Pacoima. Yeah, that. Episode 4, Dorman. Episode 5, found footage. Episode 6.
What does that say? Your shit's in the way.
I think it says dull black. I don't know.
No, that's
Dull
not
back.
you.
Pull back.
That's
Not
not a
pull
you.
out.
Is it fallback or callback? I think it's callback.
It's callback.
Oh, that'll
Boom.
make more. That will make more sense. Yes, episode 6 is callback. Episode 7 is Kathy Friedman.
Friedman.
That's what I said. Friedman.
You said Friedman.
And episode 8 is Yucca Valley. Is episode 7? Is that a small nod to Kathleen Kennedy? No, it's fine. But no, these episode titles seem interesting. Like, they dropped a whole bunch of like stuff over the weekend, like character descriptions or whatever. Like the who are the people that's after all the soups?
The DLCC.
Yeah. Like they dropped like all like everything that they have on like our main characters. It just seems like if Trevor how is Trevor still out of prison?
That's a good question.
After all this time, yeah.
Like, how is he just walking around? He was a literal. He was
We'll
playing
probably
a
find
terror.
out in this. I also
Yeah.
saw I forget the actor. Someone shared a photo of them wearing a Vision Quest hat.
Hey, I'm excited for Vision Quest 2, especially since we're gonna see some speedster action on there. So yeah,
And Ultron.
and Ultron.
Grant Gustin?
And Ultron. We're gonna see
Ultron's
Ultron
honestly
in his human form too. So
Ultron's honestly like the only thing I'm excited for out of that show. But also,
I'm excited to see
with-
Paul Bettany back though. Like it's been a while.
with Ultron coming back, do we think we're gonna get a version of Jocasta introduced?
Is that
I thought
show
she
coming
was
out this
cast.
year?
Huh?
Yeah, it
I
did.
believe
Yeah.
so.
Oh, she already got cast. All right,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jocasta's cast. She's black.
there you go. I think that show's coming out in like what?
So Wonder Man is
In
Wonder
like a
Man's
week.
coming out in a week.
Yeah.
And Daredevil Born Again is going to be in the beginning of March.
Yep.
And I guess after that, there's Spider-Man in July and Avengers.
Oh,
So
when's the Punisher special?
the Punisher special is apparently right around the same time as Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'll say this for Wonder Man, I'm excited and I can't wait to do something in maybe 48 hours. Leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
All right. Yeah, I'm hoping this one's good. The actor and the tone / style of the show are more interesting to me than really anything else. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for this, and of course, again, I'm a huge fan of Yaya, so I can't wait to see how he handles this. I can't wait. Like Simon wants to be an actor, but you can't have superpowers and be an actor. I really want to know why.
Right.
I would think that I would think that would be an added for like you don't need a stunt double. Like,
yeah, I just remember seeing Wonder Man in the so he's in the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 game, which is based on Civil War. He's on the side of Tony Stark. He goes forward to stop a bunch of rebels that are on Captain America's side, and the one line I remember from him directly, he's like, "Stop right there. As a fully registered and licensed hero, it's my duty to..." Wait, what's the line? Oh, I'll rehearse for that commercial later. It's like that's the character to a T.
Another $5 super chat from Cody. That's if Daredevil hasn't been delayed because we don't have a trailer yet.
The first trailer for Daredevil Born Again didn't hit until early February.
Yeah,
true.
The show came
and
out
that still came out in March.
Yep.
That's
and
true.
I mean, granted, there was the leaked stuff from the Daredevil trailer that came out like months before, but yeah, I don't think the show's going to be delayed.
I don't either.
Is there anything else before we throw the thing back up? Because you've got the updated version of it, Lance.
Yeah. I think that's all, and I just had a thought in my head and I lost it. But I want to know how he got. I want to know how he got his powers.
There's one more thing, and it's back on the other side too. But how does Wonder Man get his powers? I don't know. The rumor that the female hero, whatever character in Man of Tomorrow, is apparently Maxima.
Maxima. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Maxima. Yeah.
Because Gunn came out and said that it is not Wonder Woman. So
right.
And people keep trying to tell him, like people keep trying to say, "Oh, I'm fixing the size of it so I could have both things up on screen at the same time." People keep trying to say, "Oh, well, Gunn said the same thing about Brainiac and it ended up being Brainiac." I said, he's not casting. He's not gonna. Why would we introduce a big character like that? Like it's weird. Like I wouldn't introduce Wonder Woman in Superman. That's literally just rehashing what we had done, and you people complain about that. So what is it? Do you want it done the same way, or do you not want it done the same way? Because if he does introduce Batman and Wonder Woman in a Superman film, you're just gonna say he's biting off James Gunn. I mean, he's biting off Zack Snyder.
Well, they're gonna either say that or they're gonna say he did it better. It's gonna be a whole fucking
So like,
I don't even want to think about it.
All right,
it's about family.
They're weird.
All right, let's get this shit on.
You said let's think about family.
Yeah, family.
All right, Lance, throw her up.
Throw her up, Jesus.
There we go. No, me and Omega were talking last night about this. He's like, I got some things to say.
Next up is I'm the
Juggernaut, bitch.
The original Juggernaut. Not nut. Juggernaut.
Vinny Jones.
I Bro, I'm putting him in dog water. I didn't like Vinny Jones in this, and I did not like him when he played Brick on Arrow because
I think he did a lot better as Brick.
Let's be fair. Isn't Brick a black character?
He belongs in fucking dog shit. That's where he fucking belongs.
You sure Brick ain't a black character? Because if Arrow was the first show to whitewash,
I'm pretty sure he's not.
I think he is. But anyway, he was Dogwater as Juggernaut. Like, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Like it seemed like he just gave his all for that one line.
Hey, the fact that one line became like one of the funniest YouTube videos to ever come out is still fucking great.
He's in Dogwater.
I love Vinnie Jones, but this Juggernaut fucking sucked. It was bad in every sense of the word. There was pretty much no hope for it. Again, he gave his all for the shit he had, but I gotta say Dogwater.
Dogwater. Even my dogs agree.
I know. I heard a dog going off.
Yeah, they're fucking barking. I can hear them. They're fucking barking at one of the neighbors or some shit. I don't even know, but yeah, even they agree.
Taj, wake up. We're shit talking X-Men.
I'm not asleep. I'm just on Instagram.
Yeah? See any nice honeys?
No, I'm just looking at random shit.
Oh, okay.
What do you think about the Juggernaut?
Man, get that nigga off the screen. You should just leave him at the bottom.
Stelladia there.
Just leave him at the bottom.
Stelladia?
Bottom.
I don't know if he's there. He's been off for a minute. See if he comes back. Omega?
I say we open up a new tier and call it dog shit. Like, oh god. And the nerve that he has, that he says is, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch, which they wouldn't even have to set that line if the Juggernaut bitch was like the most popular YouTube video of the time.
It's still so fucking funny.
I'll quote that thing to this day. You could ask Cyber Ninja and Eric. We all within our group, we will still quote that shit to this day.
I'll still do that shit too.
Yep. It's funny. I've been quoting that shit since high school.
It's like, first of all, when they went to him, it's like, oh, this mutant here, this guy, they called him a mutant. He's not a fucking
He's
mutant.
not a mutant, damn it.
No, he's not.
And also, he's Charles Xavier's stepbrother.
Half.
Well, half brother.
Well,
I forget it's always half stepbrother. Is one.
So they go back and forth on that depending on what version you're looking at.
Yeah.
Commonly, it's stepbrother because Kane's dad moved in on Charles' mom. In Evolution, they made it to where they were half siblings, but
that's
done different depending on what you're looking at. But commonly, it's
always meant him being this stepbrother, but either way they're related, and no one mentioned it.
No,
because this is a mutant. He does it when he gets going. Shut the fuck up. His powers are magical. They come from Sidorak, the Crimson Bands of Sidorak.
Yep.
Oh god, this is why I hate the X-Men films. They're all garbage. They ruin my favorite characters.
Isn't the next? I know what the next one is. The next one will be funny.
Yeah, the next one will be funny.
But just the long story short, put him in freaking dog water.
Ronan, what you got?
Dog water.
I go F. He is not the Juggernaut, but I have fun with it now. It's in the most stupid way. I'm like, all right.
You're so generous.
Omega puts him in F tier, and Omega goes, "You're so generous."
So next up is the worst iteration of Toad that I've ever seen. He was such a nothing character.
Mm-hmm.
Like he belongs below Dog. I'm not moving him.
He ate a
put him on
pigeon.
the list.
You don't even deserve to be up there.
He was so boring. Like that's it. Like he didn't do. He was in the first movie and that was it.
Yeah, and then he was in Deadpool and Wolverine.
And it's not even Ray Park.
It's not Ray Park.
I forgot he was in Deadpool and Wolverine.
A few of these
characters. No, he was in another version was in something else with goggles on.
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past. Yeah, that's right.
Still trash, but yeah.
Sucked. I mean, yeah, he kicked around Jean Grey and Storm, then got delivered one of the worst fucking lines in a comic book movie ever. Fuck, this shit sucked. F. Evolution did Toad way better.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
How dog water.
I like Ray Park, but man, if you want to talk about like one of the dumbest fucking mutants in X-Men, it's definitely Toad. Like I get it. You want a mutant based off of a frog or whatever? Sure. Free game, but shit. This character is such a fucking waste of time. Dog water.
Yep.
All right. Mega. Oh, wait, no,
He
Tosh.
wasn't
Sorry,
my-
I skipped Tosh. Sorry.
Okay.
What?
Toad from the first movie.
Who that?
Toad.
Ray Park.
That's your answer right there. Who's that?
Yeah,
Who's
who that?
Exactly.
That
You
nigga
remember?
that nigga was a nothing burger.
I agree.
Yep. Omega.
Toad wasn't my favorite character, excuse me, to begin with. And this did just, it's kind of like, even though they messed him up, I was like, I didn't care.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's just F. I wouldn't put him in dog water, but I definitely put him in F.
All right. Ronan, what you got?
F.
All right. The Fs have it, Lance.
F.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Next up is Rebecca Romaine's Mystique.
Yep.
Titties. I'm sorry.
B for boobies.
Again, a wasted character, but the first time I saw boobies on screen.
Oh my god.
Did you just say
wasn't my
bluebies?
Yes.
Damn it, Lance. You know what? Like, I'll say this. Was she a little bit wasted? Sure. But I thought she really brought a lot to the role, especially the scene in X2 between her and Nightcrawler, where he's like, "Why don't you look like someone else all the time? We shouldn't have to." So I love just what she brings to that character in the little bit that you get her. And I'll say this: when we get to the other Mystique, I'm not going to be nice, but
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
hell no! I'm gonna be petty as hell.
Me too.
she did the job. I'll say B. She did the job, but we didn't get a lot of her. But I'll say B.
No.
I like Rebecca Romaine,
Yeah, she hot.
just not as Mystique.
Fair enough.
So, I don't know, man. Like, I don't really give much of a shit about Mystique either as an X-Men character. So when it comes to even just these movies and the characters in general, I'm just kind of like, whatever. But this one in particular, I'm superbly just kind of like meh. Making her completely naked was a choice, but I'm also looking at the director like, okay, a lot more makes sense now.
You see, Tosh, he was like,
so at the very least, I would certainly hope that in the MCU's X-Men that we get the Mystique in a white dress with some skulls on the hips. Please and thank you, Kevin Feige. But as far as Rebecca Romaine goes, I'm gonna be honest. This belongs in F. The makeup looks like shit. The hair looks greasy. The scales are too. It's just such a fucking departure
The scales were too much.
Yeah, it's just such a departure from what Mystique really is about. And I don't fault Rebecca Romaine. She did fine, but man, the look really kills it for me. And I just, F.
That's fair. Tosh.
Don't care.
Fair enough.
Like she sucked. Not sucked, but she was just there. And this came out in 2000.
Yeah,
I was like 6.
Yeah.
So you were probably having a lot of things going on up here at the time.
I was like 8.
No, facts,
when it
though.
came out, man. Jeez.
Facts though. I saw boobies. I saw a blue lady with boobies, and I was like, I like those. I don't know.
10 out of 10 again.
Yeah, I put in. I don't know, cause she didn't get a lot.
No.
I put her in D for D's.
There you go.
These fun bags.
Mm-hmm.
D for double D.
Yep.
Omega.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird coming from me of all people, but I didn't think this was actually half bad. I mean, it was more or less what Mystique does in the comics. So she kind of like in the background does some sneaky stuff, changes into other people, screws the X-Men over. It's more or less what she does in the movie. So I
literally screwed one of them with Wolverine and X2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was actually fairly decent here. So yeah, I put her in B.
All right. Rona.
I'll go C. Again, I was always like, wait, Mystique, really? Like, she was always in the background of the cartoons and the books. I'm like, all right, whatever. But as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old boy, singer, I was like, okay, that's the end game right there. Okay, cool. And then what happens with the other movies? Oh man, the other iteration. But yeah, I really liked her scene with Nightcrawler, and then again, it's a fascinating choice. How I feel a little bit of sympathy for her in X3 when she does lose her powers, and you're like, yo, she just gets abandoned right there, left behind. I was like, that's fucked up, man. Yeah, God bless Rebecca Romaine for like being a trooper. Yeah, I'll go see.
And neither one of these versions of Mystique, like none of these X-Men movies, do they acknowledge that Nightcrawler is Mystique's son.
Yeah. Because he probably didn't freaking know.
Probably, yeah.
He being Bryan Singer probably didn't freaking know that that's his mom.
Well, also, by the time they got around to the Days of Future Past and First Class crowd, they were damn near the same fucking age.
Yeah.
And when you introduce fucking Nightcrawler and Apocalypse, and then you see the scenes between him and Jennifer Lawrence, I'm like, okay, there's no way that's happening now.
It's weird that, like, all right, Quicksilver, Magneto, he's my dad. Yeah. And it's like, that's it? Like, there's another kid there that's related to someone else here, but like, all right, cool.
All right. Where did that put it? We had a couple Fs, a C, and then me and Omega both said B, so I think C or D.
Yeah, C. I say C. We put Sabretooth in C. We're automatically we're automatic. Wait, where's the other one?
That's the stuff that every single day.
Is she even on here?
Who downloaded a video right now? God damn it.
Oh, yeah, she's right there.
Yeah, she's right there near the bottom.
She between that turbo ass Gambit and Darwin.
Turbo ass Gambit. Bill, you sound a little bit like that guy that's not on here anymore.
Just gonna handle that right there. Just gonna put it right there.
No, I wanted to hear people be petty.
Oh, we're gonna still be petty.
Yeah. Come on, Lance.
Okay, fine.
Put her back.
You gonna do it next? I fucked up.
Let's get her out the way.
All right, fine.
Oh man.
I'm gonna just let y'all.
Can we start from the bottom?
All right,
upwards this time?
Yeah. Go down up. Go down up.
So let me go.
Bottom.
Let me go first. I got the least to say.
Okay.
I just want to laugh at y'all.
Okay.
I'm going F. She sucked. Jennifer Lawrence, I'm sorry I wasn't your writer because you're a better actress than whatever the fuck they gave you. It was clear by like the second movie she was done with this bullshit, and I don't blame her because I would have been too.
She only came back in the last movie.
But also, if you paying me all that money, best believe I'd get naked and let you dip me in the blue stuff. I don't care, but that's just me.
Yeah, she only came back in that last movie. She only came back in that last movie to die.
Yeah, and she got to wear clothes.
All right, Ronan, go ahead. Start off.
So yeah, I'm gonna go D or F, something like there, because like yeah, Mystique. Well, like I'm like, what is it? Like, why is she related to Charles, and why is she doing most of the like? It's because it becomes a love triangle, like not a love triangle, but just a dynamic between her and Charles and Eric, and it's just like, no, what the fuck? And then again, like Jennifer should have gotten another role. I initially I thought Kitty Pryde, but I'm like, no, I would have given that to someone else. But like, there's a ton of other with female characters in the X-Men universe that you could have been instead of Mystique.
Make her Polaris.
Yeah, and it was just, man, again, I don't, because you guys know how much I like those movies, but like, I don't mind her in the role, but I'm not getting an impact away. And then there's, man, Dark Phoenix, when she goes out, spoilers, but I don't give a fuck. When she goes out, I clap and be like, all right, good, Jennifer, you don't have to put the makeup on, get the fuck out of here. And there's a line about like, the women are always saving, it should be called the X-Woman. And I was like,
hell.
And I went, guys, we're missing the point. Like that is not that's like I was like, come on now, like
they're lucky that movie came out before all the like grifter shit.
Yeah, and again, I felt bad for her because I think every project after First Class, you can see that she didn't want to do that anymore. When I'm like, hey, if she doesn't want to do it anymore, like just cut it off, like let it be.
Recast her. The fuck.
I mean, Mystique didn't even need to be that big of a character.
She didn't.
No, like again, like you could have given that role to like, I don't fucking know. We should have got more of McTaggart or I don't know. It's
honestly,
anyways. Go on. Yeah.
And I'm not saying this actress should have been the one to do it, but just as a whole, Emma Frost should have had more prevalence.
I was just about to say that.
Yes.
Emma Frost should have been more prevalent, but
yeah.
All right,
Omega, what about you?
Yeah, this version.
Okay, when I say this is towards the character, not the actress. She's fine and everything else, but
somebody
towards the character, and mostly towards the producers or whoever made these dumbass decisions.
Bryan Singer.
Bitch, you ain't the leader of the X-Men. Who the fuck are you to start giving out orders? Even when you joined the X-Men, you were like D tier. Whose idea was it to have her of all people to start to give orders to the X-Men? Where the fuck Scott? Where's Storm? Where's Logan of all people? Where's Jean? Where's Beast?
Hell, Beast is more qualified.
Yeah, there's a whole list of people who should be giving orders. Oh God,
Mystique
was like near the bottom of the tier, and yeah, she's the prominent character in this. Whose idea was this?
Bryan Singer.
That's what
hurts the movie here. That's what hurts it though, is because the like Cyclops and them was so much younger than her, so they had to put her in that spot. Which is
they Loganed her ass right out of that movie.
Yeah.
And like y'all say, Emma Frost has more clout to be the leader of the X-Men, which she was the leader of the X-Men for a bit in the source material. But of course they don't go by the source material, but the fuck source material.
Only thing Mystique ever led was a B-grade Brotherhood.
Yeah. Oh God. Even in the comics, she's like a C or D grade character. And why the fuck are you the leader of the X-Men in this?
Yep. That whole connection between her and Rogue, gone.
Mm-hmm. It's like, that's why I would say, like, some of these may not have been bad movies, but they're terrible X-Men movies. Like, who the fuck are these characters? They damn sure in the X-Men.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Well, okay, so Taj already went. Phil, what you got?
I like Jennifer Lawrence, but I can't lie like the rest of my brethren, it was really difficult trying to buy her as Mystique throughout all of these movies. And that also goes to Nicholas Hoult too. I don't buy him at all in any comic book film for that matter. But
same.
This one was arguably like one of the worst botch jobs you could do on a character from a previous iteration, because holy shit, you can just tell that she was just not feeling it after a certain point. She wanted it out.
Yeah.
The makeup, again, I wasn't a fan of Mystique already in these movies, and this was just already a continued reinforcement of that. Then you just couple in the fucking bad writing. Like, my God, if you thought the writing was bad in the first 3 X-Men movies, it gets worse from First Class on with this character specifically. It's bad. And I'm not talking like funny bad. No, I mean like bad. Yeah. So, F.
Oh boy, man.
Nothing against nothing against Jennifer Lawrence. She looks amazing naked. Just saying. But
I like Jennifer Lawrence. I like Mystique. Those things together, I do not like. And
yeah, what if those things together were within 5 feet of you physically?
That's a different conversation. But anyway,
that's what I thought.
This was honestly just. I think at the time I watched this, it was particularly hurtful because I had just finished X-Men Evolution when First Class came out, and I really liked how they did Mystique in that. And then you go from that to this, which is just a complete hatchet job of the character in every way, shape, or form. For all the criticism that Rebecca Romijn got for the look of Mystique, the sad thing is I think Jennifer Lawrence looked worse in her first movie and progressively looked worse in every movie onward to the point where in Dark Phoenix, it looked ugly as shit in Dark Phoenix.
It was cheap. It looked bad.
Cheap, yeah, bad. Did not feel like the character at all. Did not feel like she could lead anything, despite how much they were trying to make her the fucking leader of everything. You know, they were a lot more focused on having Jennifer Lawrence getting, you know, some of your top billing and being in all that fucking marketing than actually doing the character of Mystique right. So you could tell, especially in that last movie, she just came back to die, and then she collected her check and walked.
Yep.
This fucking sucked. Put it in dog water. Although I do love Jennifer Lawrence.
I think Jennifer Lawrence is a wonderful actress. But yeah, we kept getting light-skinned Mystique with less and less scales as time went on. One movie she's evil, the next she's good, the next she's evil again. You could tell Jennifer Lawrence did not care about this character, but she was contractually obligated to stay. This is hot ass. All right, dog water.
She does have a hot ass.
God bless her.
I hope we get to see Mystique done right in Doomsday.
I know, right? So, she going in dog water? Where is she going?
I mean, there were a couple F's there, but you can't really beat that.
Nah, I put in dog water.
This next one is going in dog water too, because that was another nothing burger.
You're damn right.
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh,
just go ahead and put it in dog water because
we lost Ronan.
At least she had the costume.
Yeah, I'll say she looked the part. Everything else, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Psylocke design is like, you know,
perfect.
It's like an A plus. Everything else about the Psylocke is hot garbage.
She wasn't even garbage in my opinion. She just did nothing.
Yeah, they gave her nothing. Anything. It was bloated.
She had one scene.
Anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't give her anything
one
to do.
scene.
What, where she split the car in half?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that was kind of it.
Lady an arcade move.
That was the only cool thing about her.
Yeah, and then she like put her fucking telepathic blade up against the road. I was like,
and I think Alina Munn could have pulled it off, but it's just like, dude, like, what the fuck are we doing?
Like, she could have, but
yeah, if she'd be given better writing, I think she could have pulled it off too.
So are we pretty much all in agreement on this one? I need to go down the line.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have put her in D, not dog water.
For me, D.
Yeah, she didn't do anything. That's like
D is fair.
It's kind of hard to rank her when they give her nothing.
I'd say D. Yeah, D's fine.
Because it's good casting, and from what I heard, she put in the work to like get it look right and whatnot. But it's like, god damn, man, like that whole man, those horsemen, Every single one of them.
Every fucking one of them.
What? Sorry.
Phil, you sound like you're getting it on with a walrus.
How would you know what getting it on with a walrus sounds like?
Yeah, I was going
Animal Planet.
I sent a video.
You lucky Omega here to save your ass.
D is getting bloated. Next up is
yeah, I wonder why, because they're all garbage.
Next up, yes, Alexandra Ship Storm.
F dog water F catfish all the above.
That was terrible. Like this was terrible. Like it's been terrible, and it's been terrible. This was terrible. Like honestly, I don't want to rank this, but this was terrible.
Storm's a badass. She didn't do jack shit in these movies.
This actress has the worst luck in history. Everything that she's in is bad.
Yeah.
Drumline 2, the Aaliyah biopic. Like, bro, everything she
is in Drumline 2. I forgot about
that movie
Drumline 2.
was so bad. And it's not even her fault. I don't even think she's terrible in them. It's just she just so happened to choose bad projects. She need a new agent. Alexander Ship, let me be your agent.
Something.
I will get you some better movies, sweetheart, please.
He'll give you something, that's for sure.
I mean, yeah, you know. No, don't do that. Don't do that, too. Nah, chill. She might actually see my videos because she's in House of Anubis and I react to that show. So I'm like, I don't want her to see this.
Would you say that's the best thing? Would you say that's the best thing she's in?
It is actually. That's kind of sad. At least the stuff I've seen her in.
There you go.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, this is another one of those ones where she could have been good in the role, but they didn't do jack shit with her. I'll just say D.
Yeah.
It's fortunately
F. Halle Berry will always be Storm. No offense.
That bar's not high.
I'm about to say that I love Halle Berry. That bar's not high.
I said that bar is not high.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
I was about to say.
It's not.
Yeah, put her in.
You can put her
whatever lower tier you want.
I don't know. Yeah, it's either D, F, or dog water. It don't even matter at this point.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to, but it's like where else are we gonna put
I'll
it?
put an F to be nice.
This next one should be interesting.
God!
Is this that horrible Emma Frost?
Yes.
Yep. January Jones.
I'm not about to rank this. That's a waste of time.
That's just put in dog water.
I don't know.
No, hold on. Wait a minute. I think she could have pulled it off, and I think I don't know. I bought it with that. I bought her way more than Mystique. I'll give you that. Like, I don't know. That's just me.
I mean,
I don't disagree. With Ronan.
I don't either.
I don't think she was that bad. It just kind of sucks she was wasted in that one movie and then completely written off in the next one.
Yeah, that is true.
Didn't they kill her off screen?
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah,
they did kill her off screen, and it sucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think she was terrible either. It's just
no, she could have been good, but it just wasted potential.
those X-Men movies didn't know how to write females either. So
also, they fucking listen. I love First Class, but like to give her powers, telekinesis powers, and also her second mutation, I was laughing my ass off. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, her damn diamond form.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second mutation. It's like,
yeah.
See, I didn't even. Magneto wrapped her neck up in the bed frame. Oh,
yeah.
Whoever did it. No, was it? No, it wasn't Magneto. Wait, it was.
No,
it was Magneto. It was Magneto.
It was Magneto.
It
was.
was
the neck up in the bed frame, and she just sitting there trying to still be sexy.
Because
that was right after she made Homeboy start groping the air like this.
Yeah, and Charles is trying to stop Eric from killing her.
Yeah.
She's just laying there like, and they're just over. They're
me, Daddy.
They're overdoing it with the glass sounds of her neck cracking. I said, bruh, she's terrible with this overly bouncy hair. I said, you know what? You're cute, but
Dude, the Emma Frost and Wolverine and the X-Men leagues and bounds better than this one.
Oh yeah. But also, she has one of the dumbest moments in First Class where she does the little fucking circle thing, pushes the glass out, and I'm like, why don't you just get out of there? Damn it, you can do it easily.
So where's she going? Dog water?
Yep.
I don't care.
Jenny Jones, we love you, but just get another better script and like come back.
Yeah. If they want to give her another shot, I wouldn't be mad, but
Blob from X-Men Origins.
Big old ass coming out of the front of his shirt.
Fat ass.
Y'all like me on Thanksgiving.
Jesus.
How do we
These
feel
nuts.
about Blob?
I don't want to feel the blob. That's how.
Did
That's
you
how
just
I
call me Blob?
Blob.
Like just imagine your mutation is just being morbidly obese and having high blood pressure all the time. Like this.
Look up Gloob.
I about said something really bad. Damn it. Oh,
What? His name's Andy. Just say it.
That's not what I was gonna say, but damn it.
Fuck, I'll say it. I don't give a shit.
You want to know? You want to see a bad mutation? Look up Glob. Glob Herman.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up mutation.
I'm not gonna. I already know what that is. I don't need to say that again.
I don't wanna.
Is there even a point? I mean, this character did fuck all.
He did nothing.
Yep.
And I'm really struggling to even remember this guy.
Which
movie was he in?
He was in X-Men and Origins Wolverine, but but he's not memorable. That's
why I don't remember him.
F. I'll just say it. F.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with D.
D for diabetes.
That's right. D for diabetes.
Diabetes.
He
got a lot of diabetes.
Yeah, he did. Taj, you got a spot for this?
Probably D, I guess. I don't know.
Claudia.
For what he had and everything, and the role he had, it'd be an F for me.
Oh,
Okay.
he had some roles, all right. Omega.
Like I said, I'm really struggling to even remember this dude, so I'll put him in like D or F. I don't know. I don't care.
Ronan. You there, Ronan?
Yeah, I'm indifferent to it because I didn't mind him in the movie, and like I think is it Kevin? What's his name? The actor? He's been in other stuff. I forget his name.
Spacey.
No.
What the fuck?
No.
Fuck. I know his name too, and I can't think of it.
He just played
Anyways.
Proxima Caesar in that last.
I think so.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. There we go. Yes. And I remember hearing that like at one point they pitched him the idea of coming back in the Wolverine as a sumo wrestler in Japan.
Yeah, they did.
And I was like, oh my gosh. But I don't mind him. I'd go F.
Says I don't mind him and gives him like one of the lowest possible ratings.
Well, that's right.
34.
Yeah, just throw it.
232. Order 232.
I'm getting food.
No, of course you were.
Yeah.
What you getting?
What does that mean?
What are you getting, Ronan?
Now,
You always get food after work. That's what.
now this next one actually warrants conversation. So Lance, start this one off.
Cable. Honestly, I'm putting Cable in S. I thought that this was a great interpretation, especially for it to be our first live action portrayal of Cable. I mean, ideally, I would have liked him to have been, a little bit bigger, but I mean, you're not gonna achieve comic book level of Cable unless you cast somebody that's like over 6 feet or something. But like I thought Josh Brolin brought depth, especially to a film like Deadpool 2. he was the straight man to Deadpool, to a goofy character. And yeah, like he was comic book accurate. The whole time travel of it all, I loved it. I'm putting him in S. It's a shame we haven't seen Josh Brolin reprise that role, honestly.
Yeah. I'm gonna echo those same sentiments. Cable's one of my favorite X-Men mutant characters. I thought this movie did him excellently. I love the way he was done in this movie. He was the best part of this movie for me. So much so that I wanted him to get his own movie. Will that ever happen? Probably not. But I would like to see Josh Brolin do that role again in one of these movies coming up. Will that happen? Again, probably not. But I thought he was a boss as Cable, and he was just making it rain that year between Thanos and this. Yeah, he killed it. S.
A.
All right.
Touch.
What are we talking about?
Cable.
Oh, I put him in A. He was good.
I would put him in A as well.
All right. Mega.
S tier. And big surprise that the one time we get a comic accurate character is in Deadpool. Because, well, Deadpool seems to be the only X-Men movie that they did right, even though Deadpool's not a true X-Men.
He's not a mutant either, really.
Nope. Yeah, it's like those are the only movies that have done the X-Men correctly. And it's no surprise that Cable has done absolutely perfect. So, yeah.
All right, so we got 3 S's and 3 A's. That's a lot of ass. Ronan, are you going to break the tie? Which way are you going?
I'm going A.
Fucking
He's close. He's close to S tier, but like I don't know. I wanted to see more of him, and I think him and Domino are arguably the best part of Deadpool 2.
They are.
And I really wanted to see an X-Force movie with them together. Like,
is it because he's not Latino, Ronan? Is that why you're not putting him in S?
No. It doesn't have to be Latino. I don't know. To me, there's again, there's he could have, for me, if he would have done more movie or more stuff with him, it would have been S tier. But he's up there. It's the same level as Colossus from Deadpool. Ironic.
All right, so yeah, he just gets into A tier then. All right, Lance, go and throw him up there.
An S.
A, fool.
No, he just got into A. There were 3 S's, 4 A's. And speaking of Domino.
Ooh, Domino. Ooh, Zazie Beetz. I can't wait to see her in her new movie.
You can't wait to beat your meat to Zazie Beetz. We know.
I'm not using no lotion either.
Oh my
You
God!
don't raw dog it? What's wrong with you?
Ain't nothing.
On a fire over here.
All right, Lance, keep yourself contained and fucking go.
I'm just gonna use a little spit. S.
What the fuck?
Again, another great part of Deadpool 2. Another good part of Deadpool 2. I wish we could have seen more of her, but yeah.
I think she good enough with the motherfucking ass.
Yeah, her and Cable definitely were the highlights of this movie for me.
Yes.
Just on the merit that I like Domino as a character a little less than I do Cable.
Racist.
Is why I'll put her a little lower than Cable, but she still did real good as Domino.
That did come off a little racist.
Racist.
What? I like a character that's painted with a white face less than
racist.
Jake, cut your losses. Cut your losses.
Hey, it's a lot of you.
You're also an
All black people don't like KFC.
That was racist.
Actually, black people don't like KFC. We like Popeyes.
That's what I just said, Lance.
You said not all black people, but
we don't eat processed rat.
We do not go to KFC, dog. Like, I've never seen just a random black person just say, "Hey, I want some KFC."
No, Lance. No, Lance. In the 90s and the early 2000s,
KFC used to be the bomb.
When the chicken was different, we went for them honey barbecue wings and them wedges.
True.
Them shits was smack.
True.
After they changed formulas and it became processed rat, we stopped going.
Anyway,
they just got a little field mouse.
I remember when it happened for me. It was like 06. I like peeled the skin off and it just looked dark. And I was like, why does it look like this? And I never ate KFC again.
Anyway,
smart man.
I'll throw Domino an A.
Racist. I'm gonna throw her an S.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't racist. I'm black too, but I'm gonna put it in A. That S category, I can't put her up there with them.
For me, it's an S.
What the hell is going on? I see. Yeah. We ain't thinking with the head that's on top.
Yeah, no, they're thinking with their little
You
head.
got me.
I see what's going on here.
Thinking with their little head.
You got me. You got me good.
Okay, I'm putting her in S. Oh no, sorry, A. Jesus Christ. Not putting her in A, mainly because she was a little departure from the comic in terms of looks, but the character was still fine. I thought she was fine. I mean,
she fine.
I'm not the hugest.
Yeah.
I'm not the hugest Domino fan, but I was like, yeah, character's more or less accurate to what it was in the comic. So,
would you let a domino fall on you?
Like the actual what type of domino we talking? We're talking about the little game piece domino. We talking about the Zazie. If she could follow me, she could do whatever she wanted me.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. Thank you.
So we are between 3 A's and 3 S's again. Ronan, break the tie. Where are we going?
Fuck it. I'll swing the other way. S tier.
All right.
I am a huge Domino's fan. Like,
right.
I just can't put her in that category with Patrick Stewart, bro. Like,
so where
I get it.
Landing? Where is it landing?
Well, technically 4 S's, 3 A's.
Yeah, y'all won, so it's S. But
now this next one's gonna be fun.
You know, she's going in D because again it was another nothing character. She's going in D.
No, who was she in the movie?
Angel. No,
so
not
they
Angel.
called her.
Yeah.
They called her Angel, but she was a lot more like the character Pixie.
Yeah, her name.
Okay,
no,
that's what
Angel
I
was.
I was like,
Angel was her
Pixie?
real name. Angel was her real name.
That was her stripper name.
She wasn't even memorable.
She wasn't. That's why she's going in D for me.
And I like Zoe Kravitz a lot, but this role was not hit for her at all. You can tell the writers didn't even care about this role either, because she turns the heel halfway through the movie and then fucking nothing happens. D.
Then we find out that they just took her wings off.
Yeah, she's another one that got killed off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, D.
I like Zoe Kravitz, but Matt Reeves did her a lot more justice than any of these other clowns ever could have. So I'm gonna go with this dog water.
It's out of space. All right, Aj, what you got?
Yeah, dog water.
All right.
She sucked. The fact that I forgot she was in this movie, that says a lot.
I don't remember in the X-Men films, so I'm gonna put her in dog.
She was only on one. She was in first class.
Yep, that's it.
It's she's not memorable. So
the one scene I remember is her going up to Magneto in the strip club. She's like, "You get a private dance for this." That's the one scene I remember of her in that.
Oh yeah, because it looked like she about to take her top off for her.
Because Magneto's like, "We'll show you ours if you show yours."
I remember sitting up in my chair in the theater. I was like, "Hold on, what we doing?"
We got teased multiple times in that movie. Looking back,
facts, bro. That pissed me off.
Megan,
who the fuck's this character?
Supposed to be Pixie, but yeah.
F. I mean, just F.
Yeah. Ronan.
I'm gonna go F because of wasted talent. Like you know what I just thought of right now who she could have played. Now knowing what she's done as Selena, I would have seen Calypso. I want to see what would that have been like if she had played her.
I don't trust the Fox universe to do Calypso.
That's valid.
Wait. Calypso or Callisto?
Callisto, my bad.
Yeah, the Morlock leader.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, because Calypso is Craven's like voodoo priestess.
Yeah, that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what? F.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess.
Yeah. All right, Lance, go ahead and
throw. Yeah, throw her an F and then throw Bishop right next to her because they ain't do shit either.
This was just
fair.
Disappointing.
That's fair.
Like it's not even. We don't even have to say anything because they didn't do anything with him. He was just there.
No, I love Bishop too, and honestly, you can do the same thing for the next one. He was another one that was just there.
Yeah, I was about to say, just throw him in there too.
Yeah, I like Warpath too, but they didn't do a fucking thing with those characters.
I like the Warpath that was on The Gifted way better.
He was great.
I haven't seen Gifted in a hot minute.
I'm still mad about that cancellation, bro. That show was good.
Yep.
You know what show I'm mad that ended quickly? Legion.
Mm-hmm.
That's because of the fucking Fox deal.
Yeah.
Because that's why The Gifted got canceled too.
That show was weird, but it was good. All right, Lance.
No, Maddie, that's not an unpopular opinion. Days of Future Past was a good movie.
That's subjective.
I was about to say, it depends on who you are.
Yeah, I mean, I like it, but it has problems.
I mean, it has problems, but it wasn't like terrible.
I think all the future new X-Men that got introduced were dog shit in that movie because they didn't do a fucking thing with them.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on with this next one, Lance.
Oh God.
Is
that the Nightcrawler from
the
Nightcrawler, and this will be the last one we do. But Nightcrawler. And fun fact, he auditioned to be Young Wolverine in X-Men Origins.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Two shitty ass movies back to back, huh?
But this version of Nightcrawler is trying to be like punk. I'm like, cause at the time they were still trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, these are going to be the versions that grow up to be the ones that we see. I said, so he goes from.
They didn't even know him.
Exactly, like they go from like punk rock, like he's trying to be like punk rock, and then he just grows up and becomes a. Yeah,
it's confusing.
Excited. Yeah, I was excited for Nightcrawler, like a younger version. I was excited. He did more with his powers, but he wasn't the furry, lovable. He wasn't Nightcrawler to me. Like, I don't know. They gave him more than they gave
Alan Cumming.
Yeah, they gave more than they gave Alan Cumming. I'll give him that. But
I don't know.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that.
No, I'm saying like he got more screen time, like altogether.
I mean,
yes.
Screen time, sure, but more screen time doesn't mean you got more material to work with.
Yeah,
because he could just be there and not be doing a thing.
I'm saying, but like we still saw him more than Alan. I mean, Alan carried, which is why he's coming back. But we saw him more than we saw Alan. Like that's the only positive I have for this portrayal.
But they ain't do nothing with him.
That's what I'm saying. Like the only positive I have to say is he was on screen more than the original Nightcrawler.
I don't care. You don't remember shit this Nightcrawler did in the movie versus
he's still in F.
Nightcrawler.
Like he's still in F. Like I remember him being scared and wanting to go to the mall or something. And
that was the best fucking scene in that movie, and they
cut all the mall stuff with the kids, bro. That was the best parts, bro.
That was the best shit in that movie, and they cut it. Man, this is another one that was disappointing. I love Nightcrawler, but
I do too.
They did not do him right in.
They did none of them young cast
second batch of movies. Yeah, like whether you're talking about Ty Sheridan or Sophie Turner, or Alexander Shipp, like none of those.
They did all of them dirty.
Newcomers, bogus. None of those newcomers got treated right, and again,
we gotta hurry up. I gotta read the next chapter of JoJo. Hurry the fuck up.
I said,
Sorry, Phil. Unlike you, I don't finish fast. Anyway,
I said it.
Damn.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Woo! That was good.
Anyway, the whole Mystique Nightcrawler connection is once
I mean, he's
again
not wrong. I do finish
gone.
fast.
It is just gone. They don't do it at all.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, the stuff at the mall where he's like playing one arcade game and using his tail to like steer the fucking wheel on another game. That's cool. That's fun, but they just don't do shit with the character. He could have been good. I'll say D, but man, it's as generous.
Dog water. Not a fan of this Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is one of my favorite mutants of all time, and this one was just not it. Was not a fan. So, dog water.
Touch.
No, I agree with him. Like, I fucking love Nightcrawler, and they butchered him in these movies.
Yeah, even though I rated him like D, I don't. If anybody wants to put him lower, I don't disagree.
Oh yeah, he's in dog water. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
lost running again, but he might be back in a second.
He's in dog water for me as well. Simple.
Omega.
Yeah, same dog water. He played. Who's this character? It damn sure ain't Nightcrawler.
How many characters have you said that about?
That's what I feel against. That's how I feel about the entire cast, except for like the A and S tier. Like for C on down, like I don't know who this person is. Like I don't know who this character is, but it damn sure isn't who they're supposed to be.
Facts.
I know I said that a lot, but it's like that's how I feel. It's like this is some other character that they just grabbed the look up from the comics and just threw it on this character. I got me spitting and oh god. I hate these X-Men movies. I hate them.
Ronan, what you got?
So this is what's weird. Like Alan Cumming is Nightcrawler. He has the closest essence to the character, the way the character in the comics and the cartoons. In my opinion, he's the closest to it. Doesn't get there 100%, but it's there, essence-wise. This kid, he got not all the way closer to the swashbuckling side of him. I think a little bit, not too much, more than Alan got to, in my opinion. But yeah, and then again, I love Nightcrawler. He's one of my favorites. And then Dark Phoenix, he gets pissed off because someone, and this innocent man, says, my kid used to believe in you guys and whatnot, and the guy gets killed off. And then he becomes a fucking serial killer. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You're the man of faith. You're the guy we go to, like, and I was just like, God damn it, man. Like, I remember when I saw that moment, my inner Taj and Omega awoke, and I was like, you fuckers. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I was boiling when I saw that movie. So, yeah, fuck. Just throw them wherever you want. F, dog water, both fit.
I can't wait till next week.
Yeah, how much else we got left?
The next couple.
Oh,
Lord.
I got thoughts, man. Oh man.
I got
who is the third one?
That's Rogue.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
This is the second
Oh
one.
boy.
Yeah,
So
it's about to be.
The second one's Kitty Pryde.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
it's about to get real.
Yeah. So, what do you think this is going to take? Probably 2 more to wrap this up, Lance.
Probably.
Oh my gosh! Look at this whole row outside of Magneto.
Outside of Magneto and maybe Juggernaut.
I can't wait till we get to this Angel. I can't wait. Oh,
Both
I have
angels, both Angels fucking sucked.
Yeah, I was about to say they both suck.
They both suck, but the second one is way worse. I have so many things. They literally just turned him into a straight up villain from the
Archangel.
I just realized. Look at this. I didn't even do this on purpose. Swear to God, but I just realized you have Darwin and Gambit next to each other on this thing, and they're both kind of doing a similar thing with their hands in the pictures. I did not do that on purpose.
And they're both trash.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie Gattegi looks so different.
He got a better role after this. Taylor Kitsch didn't.
Yeah.
People thought Taylor Kitsch was going to be the next big, like, up and comer, and that did not happen.
That's good, especially coming off of like Friday Night Lights and shit. Like,
yeah, because
they
then
thought
like
he was
right
gonna blow up.
after this, they put him in that John Carter movie.
Oh Lord.
Which I like it. And I like him as John Carter. Like, he has chops. Like he's a good actor. And I think he could have done way more better with Gambit. I don't really hate his Gambit, but that's for another
You
time.
need a better agent. Come holler at me.
Well, guys, this is the X-Men rating so far.
Still no one in the B tier.
Still nobody in B. Still
How the
nobody
hell
in
is
B.
that? And you know what's crazy? It's probably not gonna be nobody in that tier. Oh no, Holly Berry might go in there for me.
We'll have to wait and see till next week. So
Yeah, man.
I might get hate from the black community for next week, but it is what it is.
Yeah, next week's especially just looking at the top row, that's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but you know what? At least when we get to the very end of the list, at least we'll be able to end it off on a positive note, because that puts somebody at the bottom last deliberately. Lance,
I
you
don't
paying
know.
attention?
Depending on how Omega feel, it might not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait,
scroll down and look who's there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
I'm gonna save it. I'm not even gonna hint towards anything.
I told you.
you never know with Omega. He might crash out. You never know.
No, he's praised this one before, so if he turns around and tries to be like, "Oh, actually, I'm gonna call bullshit."
But
all right, Lance.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of another fun Party Nation episode. I apologize for my tardiness, but sometimes you can't get out of traffic when you're in a semi truck. So yeah, there's that. I did not notice at first that Taladia shaved.
Yeah,
I did not notice at first.
I stick at the beard. I stick at the beard. It's just the stubble beard. That's all.
I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, he looks different. Why does he look different? Looks nice.
Why, Lance? Because you can see more of him?
Yes.
Wait, hey. I mean, I was gonna surprise you till Sunday, but as of now, I'm coming on Party Nation.
Yeah, that's fair. Just running down the list of things. I start a new podcast on Saturday with the for the other side of my life, so that's going to be fun. Monday we're doing the final Ranger Nation live for Turbo. Just wrapping it up and wrapping up Taladia's 2-season run with us as well. And starting in February, we'll be welcoming Phil for In Space, which should be fun. I'm excited to start In Space. So yeah, there's that. Yep, the best season. Hopefully me, Jake, and Darren can coordinate our schedules tomorrow so we can get out our Superman and Lois retrospective episode.
Darren is sick.
He's not sick anymore. He was live last night. Darren can just be there and look pretty. Like that's all he does anyway. So he can just be there and just look pretty. Council is tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Jake's Lost Levels. He'll be playing Skyrim on PS4. Phil will be twerking live on Fridays. As
Ronan,
usual.
I ain't gonna lie. Are you driving? Because it sounds like you hit somebody. What you doing?
Ronan's bringing Simpsons Hit and Run to real life.
No.
Yo, I used to love that game, bro.
Hey, that game is fun, bro.
That game was the shit.
Hey, low key, I'm about to buy me a PlayStation 2 so I could just find like old retro games.
I got a PS2 and 1 right over there.
Oh, I got a PS1 too.
Where is it covered in cobweb?
No, it's under here. Hold on.
Why is it under your
mine
bed?
Mine in the box.
It's right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I got a green 3 emulator.
I got a green 64 also.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to get a Nintendo 64 so bad, bro.
Bro, I used to love Donkey Kong on the 64. Like I used to love Donkey Kong.
I still got my 64.
Mario Kart, all of that shit, bro.
Just Mario 64 itself.
Fucking 007, bro. Oh my god.
007 Perfect Dark. Oh my god, that was so fun.
007.
Fucking Zelda, bro. I'm getting sad now. Could we end this?
Does anybody else have anything this week?
Yeah,
I miss my childhood.
We have the Dragon Ball Dakima thing on Sunday.
Oh yeah,
remember?
they should be announcing some stuff. They should be announcing.
Yeah,
some
I just gave the ugly look.
So we'll be reacting to that. Lance will be streaming as well. So
yep.
I just put out a stream like about a day or two ago. I can't remember already. Talking about the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I got my reaction.
I need to watch it.
It's good, man.
It's good.
Yeah.
I heard it was good.
And then I gotta contact to you, Lance, about when we gotta get back to the Mandalorian and continue that work.
Honestly, we can continue. We can start it back. We can start it back next Wednesday.
I have to talk to you about that because I might do some traveling.
Oh my god!
I want to join. I want to join for an episode.
So what we're gonna do is that
wait till we get to season 2. Wait till we get to season 2. Then
that's what I was thinking of, like season 2 to bring in more people.
Yeah, especially that season 2 finale.
Oh yes. Yeah, I gotta be there for that.
Yes,
I gotta be there for that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm saying that right now.
So got that going, and then dropped an anime review for All You Need Is Kill, and then again, be on the lookout on my social medias on Thursday, 2 days from now. Something might happen Wonder Man related. I'll leave it at that.
all
right.
Okay, interesting.
Jake, what was that game you was playing the other day?
Huh? Oh, the other day?
I said, what was that game you was playing? Yeah.
Oh, on Sunday it was Lego Batman 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because I figured since
I just saw you live.
Hey, I
just saw
appreciate
you
you
live,
hopping
so I
in there.
just clicked on it, and I was just eating while I was watching that. I wasn't like, I was just listening.
I still appreciate you hopping in there, man. Yeah, I figured we'd do that one because you got the new Lego Batman coming out in like 4 months. So see if I can beat it by then.
Yeah, you got the Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
I'm gonna be milking the hell out of that game.
Same.
I smelled that.
I gotta get there's like a list like a mile long of other shit I gotta get done first. But yeah. All right.
Oh,
Lance,
but it's been fun. I'm cute. They're not. I'll see you all next time.
Make sure
Superman outro.
Make sure you do the outro.
Don't play Superman.
I'm better looking than Lance.
I'm better looking.
Lance, we all gave you warnings. Push the right fucking button.
Come join the Geek Drunk Nation.